It's Sunday, everybody, and you know what that means.
What's it mean, Deej?
It means it's time for your premier Sunday morning podcast happening on a Sunday morning. It's Butt Stuff. I am your host, DJ, here with my other hosts, Ed, Jim, and Jerry. How we doing, everybody?
Fantastic.
Pretty
over here.
good. Pretty good. I'm looking down at my phone. It's all lighting up. It's telling me Butt Stuff's live.
It's telling me we're all live and ready to go. Hoping we don't run into any psycho killers. Am I right, guys?
Yeah,
I hope not.
I'm curious. You kind of were just like, all right, yeah, I got something lined up. I went right into Psycho Killer, and now I'm concerned.
Well, I don't know if I want to, if it would be appropriate to say the origins of how we came up with this song from a conversation we were having before the air.
Oh. No.
Yeah, let's leave him out of it.
Anyway, thank you for joining us. We always love to have your attendance here with us to join us as our friends on this ride that we go through called the Butt Stuff Podcast. Am I right, everybody?
Yeah.
Now I kind of feel bad for saying what I said, and now we're playing Psycho Killer because I think he's just a really nice guy.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
He's so nice that there must be some skeletons in the closet.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, true.
Well, hey, you didn't run away.
Yeah.
No, they just kind of fell out of touch. Didn't have enough in common. No,
We went on a physics field trip together. We went to Six Flags.
That could be anybody.
It could be anybody.
So how was everybody's week? What did everybody do?
I went to the old farmer's market.
Ooh.
Pretty lame. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought it was fun.
How much did they get you for?
Man, money goes quick. I took out $60 and
It's not enough for the farmer's market.
shit. Yeah,
It's not
that
enough.
shit. Money went real quick.
What was the best purchase you made? This was the Troy Farmers Market.
Yeah, it was the first day they held it inside this year. And I wish they held it outside because it was a super nice day out. It was
Mhm.
fucking like
Yeah.
mid 70s, high 70s. I'd say my best purchase was I got a hat. Farmer's market
Is it
hat.
that hat?
You're not wearing
No.
it.
What
Not
kind
wearing
of
it.
hat?
It's just a fucking, it's like a beige jean hat with Farmer's Market logo on it. Pretty
There
cool.
you go.
This guy's so Troy. Hey,
So-
Jerry's Troyalty
so,
now.
So Troy.
Yo, there was a lot of Troyalty merch. Like Troyalty or fuck you, I'm from Troy, or
Troy lit.
suck my dick, I'm from Troy.
Or no, it's, I'll suck all your dicks. I'm from.
But yeah, I had a great time. That part of Troy I'd never really go around, so it was fucking cool seeing all the shops and people.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like on Monday, I was like, Troy's a pretty good spot.
It
This was Halloween. Right as I was thinking that, I was at McCaddy's and somebody got shot a block away.
Yeah.
2 people actually.
Ooh, oh
They
boy.
lived. So
Man.
it was good.
Spot's hot.
The spot was hot, dude. It was like right behind the post office. You would not be thinking,
Someone went postal.
yeah,
Too much mail.
and you know something about that.
Yeah,
Never stops coming.
it just doesn't stop.
You were like shaking about it too. You were man, it doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop.
Somebody returned to sender there. No,
Return to sender.
I'm sorry. That's a bad joke about meeting God, but they lived, so it's good. What's it
good.
called though? I got a ticket on my way here. What was it? A couple weeks ago, and I mailed it in, and I wrote 15th Street, but like I wrote it out like in like
Yeah.
like instead of fucking just putting 15 and then a th,
Mhm.
and they hit me with the return to sender.
Really?
Scumbags! Like you can't figure. It says Waterview City Court. You know where I'm trying to send this.
Hmm.
Just because I spelt it out, and
Got to do numerical, man.
I guess so.
Apparently.
Jeez.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah, they're stingy. You know?
Strict.
They love a return to sender. They would sooner, even if it's easier to fucking actually just send it on down the line. They're like, let's make them feel bad.
Oh, did you get your Chicken Joe's?
I did. What was it? Friday? I did. I got like chicken nuggets.
How were the nuggets?
They were all right. I feel like it must have took a while to get to my spot because when I got it, it was like lukewarm and
Ooh.
That's
you
why
know,
I never grub
yeah.
up.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you got to pick. Yeah, you got to pick that
You gotta
kind of
pick
stuff
that
up.
shit up.
Grubhub, I think, and I'm out here banging on my chest. I think Grubhub, Uber Eats, all those places, they need to go down. All right.
Mm.
We need to take them down. These people who are delivering, number one, the food has never been warm.
No.
Number two, it's the most I've ever spent for the food. And number three, like, I know these guys are eating my food. All right. There's
Having some fries.
this one guy, there was like I it looked kind of tampered with, like one of the two times I got Uber Eats, and I was just like, this motherfucker definitely sussed it out. Oh, at least opened it up and was like, anything good, and then closed it back up. Also, I have a buddy who would do Grubhub and just totally just scam the system. He would just like his whole business plan was to
We're having a little.
we're
difficulty.
We are
Instagram. We're flashing on and off. We're getting haunted in here, I think is what's happening.
But yeah, Grubhub. You
Ooh.
never know if the driver could be taking a little nibble of your order. I did a little Grubhub, and I got to the point where they gave me a heat bag. So I have a Grubhub
really?
Wow,
heat
that's
bag.
level 2.
That's cool.
Yeah, you become like you got to go through a little couple weeks until like they see that you're ready to take the next step. And then they give you the merch, and so I got a Grubhub heat bag. So I guess I could just go to a
dude.
food spot and
Yeah,
just
you could
snag
just
shit.
walk
I've
up to a
always
place and
thought
say
about just
Grubhub.
going in there with like anytime I'm at Chipotle and they're being like dicks and like, nah, we're closed, Grubhub only, because like some of them will close an hour early and then just shut down for Grubhub, so you have to then Grubhub from the fucking parking lot.
Yeah.
Pieces of shit, dude.
That is some shit.
So like what I was thinking is like, oh yeah, you want to play rough? Okay. And
Mhm.
just go in and just take like fucking 4 burritos and just put it on the people out front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Robin Hood that shit.
Oh yeah.
But my buddy, what he would do is he would pick up an order, like he'd suss out every order, and like he'd be like, all right, this is gonna be the best order of the night. He'd be like, yeah, I fell and dropped that one, and then just eat it. He like figured out the algorithm.
Damn.
So like,
That's funny.
he knew how like he could get one a day or one a shift or whatever, and then just like eat for free. And then also anytime somebody would cancel their order or whatever, what he would do is he would take it and he would run it to like a college dorm and just be like, yo, I got Grubhub discount.
you
Somebody
go.
canceled the order. The old Domino's trick, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that was always a money maker. Yeah.
We love making, but no, I fucking hate Grubhub. I hate Uber Eats. I'm out here banging on my chest. They need to end it. Just get a delivery guy. You know what I mean? Build a relationship with the people and the people you tip. Because virtually, there's like, I'll say this: everybody gets fucked. The only people making out are Grubhub and Uber Eats, because you're less likely to tip the driver because it's more money for the delivery charge, and then
Mhm.
also the business has to pay a certain amount of fee. So like, if we collectively, as like a population, just get together and stop doing that shit.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times too, it just depends on like if you like Grubhub from like especially like a pizza place, you like you can just call them for like delivery, and it's usually just cheaper. Like I've noticed that you like look and you're like, yeah, why is everything $5 more on like Grubhub?
Yeah.
Because like what did happen with Giuseppe's? Because like I had a Giuseppe's menu and I'm like,
Mhm.
dude, yeah, it's just crazy upcharge. And then you call them, they're like, they give you the price on the menu.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, like, there's like a substantial disconnect too between everybody that's involved in your order. So, like, if you get a wrong order, trying to get it corrected is fucking like I'm sure they'll refund it.
Oh,
Um,
they are very quick to correct the orders, I think.
Yeah, but they're like they're quick to correct it bank account wise, but like
Yes,
you have to
you're
go
still
through the
hung-
chain and you're still hungry. You
Yeah.
still got cold food that was wrong.
But that
and all
can
that.
happen with any.
Yeah.
That can really happen with any delivery. That would happen at Domino's.
I'm still just out here fuck Grubhub banging on my chest, dude.
Yeah, because yeah, like you don't get the heat bag until like a couple weeks. So like, who knows what driver you're getting? You could get the new driver without the heat bag. So by the time you get it, it's all fucking cold. But if
That's
you know what I'm saying?
bananas to me that they're like, hey, like the first thing they should do is like, hey, you buy this heat bag, and if you decide that you don't want it, we just take it back, you ship it back.
Yeah.
You should have a heat bag. That's like rule number 1.
Yeah, like no heat bag
Yeah.
makes a huge difference.
Like imagine, dude, like anything What's a food? What's the worst food to get cold?
Fries.
Fries, dude.
Yeah.
Soggy.
Yeah, fries are
fucking
are
fries.
definitely
You
the
can't get
worst.
fries delivered. It
Yeah.
just never works.
Dude, fries delivered sucks. Another thing.
Mac
Every
and cheese bites. I got mac and cheese bites with my Chicken Joe's, and getting those cold sucked.
dude, okay, here's a big hack for the people who do order fried food on like, for delivery. If you got an air fryer, it's like rule number 1, you got to throw it in the
Mm.
air fryer for at least 5 minutes
Yeah.
after it
Mhm.
comes
Yeah.
in. Dry that sucker out. Dude, it's the same thing with like even Five Guys. When I go pick up Five Guys, somehow the fries soggy as fuck. Soggy fries, guys, dude. That's what I'm gonna call them.
God, I love Five Guys.
I do too, dude. Oh, dude. So okay, can we get it on record here? All right, the McRib is doing a farewell tour. All right,
Oh, really?
it's your last chance. Have you ever had a McRib?
I don't
Anybody in
think
here?
I have, honestly.
Have you ever had a McRib?
Yeah, like a long time ago. I don't remember it being great.
Deej,
I don't think I've ever had one.
guys,
So this is it.
this is it.
We
Supposedly,
gotta do it.
If they bring it back though, I'm gonna fucking sue.
I'm
Oh, they
pretty
definitely will.
I'm pretty sure that
They lose
like
money
they
on
do
it supposedly.
this. Yeah. I read something like a while ago where the McRib is like seasonal, basically, and everyone's like, "Why is it seasonal? It's like made out of ribs. Like, why is that seasonal?" And it was some I don't know bullshit explanation. I don't know how
Well,
to do it.
the explanation is that if they ran it year round, they'd be throwing out mad ribs because it's not that good. Probably that's probably what it really is. And if they make it a limited time thing,
Yeah.
everybody will they can't keep stock.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, it's like Elton John doing his farewell tour, dude. You've been on your farewell tour for like a decade now.
Yeah, it's like the
Mhm.
Stones.
Yeah, every time Motley Crue's on tour, it's like this is the last one.
Mm-hmm. Ridiculous.
Yeah, but
I-
sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just I looked up a DoorDash a guy who broke DoorDash basically.
Let's hear it.
So I don't know if we've already gone over this, but basically there's this dude that owned a pizza place that he went on to like his own pizza place on DoorDash and realized that they had his pizzas listed for $16 per pizza and his menu price was $24 per pizza. So he was like, "Oh, like the price is actually $24. They're charging $16." So he just started ordering his own pizzas like crazy, like a whole ton of them. So he would pay $16 for them, and then they would give the restaurant $24. So he would make like $8 profit per pizza, and then just not make the pizzas, just like order a whole ton on like DoorDash, and then just like mark the orders complete, and then just make a whole bunch of money on like per
5-star.
night. Yeah, and up his
savage.
things.
Why I wonder why they would manipulate the price, the menu price. Like, what do they have to gain from that by cutting the price by $8?
I don't know.
That's substantial too.
That is, yeah. So when I was delivering for Inferno, it was exactly the opposite though. It would be like somehow the prices were or they were cheaper on the Grubhub, but like when I went to cash out, like they just didn't reconcile that difference in like I would always have to pay like sometimes like 75 cents to deliver this pizza. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Mhm.
The thing too with Grubhub and DoorDash is that like tipping kind of feels weird because like they also don't know what like people are tipping them. Like doesn't Grubhub and DoorDash
know-
like, withhold that information
Yeah.
from you?
Well, as a driver, you so an order will roll in on your phone, and it'll show what it is. Like I think it'll show you like what you'll be getting, and you can look at the details.
But you don't get cashed out until like the end of like a week or what is it? Weekly. Yeah.
Yeah, like
You-
I thought
you
you
can-
don't see like what the tips are like
No.
immediately.
Oh, you do. You see what the delivery fees and what you're gonna get, and I think you get a combo. Oh, it factors in the distance too. So they reimburse you for gas, and then you get whatever tip and whatever combo that is. That'll show you how much you would receive by accepting the order.
Mhm.
And yeah,
I can
The
tell
tips
you.
are done in advance though, all the time, right? Or
Yeah.
can you do it
Yes.
after the fact tip?
like people, I guess, could just tip you at the door, like with cash. But yeah, it's all done as you order.
I will say this: if you're out there and you're going to continue Grubhub ordering or just tipping in general, just always do it cash, because then that way the driver doesn't get taxed on it. So that's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I can tell you delivering groceries for Amazon, they don't tell you what your tips are for that order until
Oh,
a
maybe that's
full
what I was
day
thinking
after.
of.
So that way you're not like, this fucking
A
piece
full
of shit.
day after.
Well, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Damn.
So like you'll have to go in and like refresh your like payments, and it'll just say like payment pending for like this.
Hmm.
And then it'll be like you made $24 for this like block of runs, and then a day later it'll pop up and be like you made, and it doesn't tell you per stop how many tips you are. It just tells you like per like shift, like you made $36 worth of tips for this 2-hour shift.
I guess that's a way to like keep the delivery people from not being so pissed
Yeah.
if they're not
Yeah.
if they're getting
Yeah.
fucking stiffed left and right.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
also, you don't associate that person or that address with a stiff,
Yeah.
which was
Yeah.
like a big thing.
That was
Like
a
when you're
huge thing,
delivering,
yeah.
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I know this is a stiff, so they're moving to the bottom of my queue.
Very, very quickly.
You
Yeah.
still can do that because like they'll offer you shifts of just one stop, and then if you check it a day later and there's 0 tips, you'll be like, okay, they just didn't tip. So you'd be like, fuck those people.
There's this
But-
one guy who
Sorry,
we
go
used
ahead.
to work with who would just keep a shit list of every every person who ever stiffed him. He'd call it the wall of shame. You remember this?
Hey, oh yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh
You
my
re-
god,
you
there
remember.
were so
Did
many.
I work
of
with
them.
him?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, you still do.
Mhm.
Still do.
Chill. Well, it would be like you worked under him for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't remember this?
No.
He had the boards in the back. He had the cardboard things that just had all the tags on them with all the addresses.
That's great. That's a lot of tags. Like
yeah.
the amount of times I've been stiffed, it's a lot. You know.
You know,
Every stiff to him was a personal attack on his character.
And
Very
made-
true.
he would also make sure that what went around came around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not anything like bad. He would just be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna, hang out instead of bringing their food." Like, because like his mentality about it was that he would just try and give them the worst possible service, the worst possible product, so that
Yeah.
that person would stop ordering.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's capitalism, fucking late stage, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of work. He's putting in extra work keeping this list active, but
Yeah.
nothing like a man scorned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Anywho.
It would a lot of times seem like, isn't it quicker to just like you just bring them the food? They're like right there. Instead, you're like, you're gonna make a sandwich, you're gonna run some wings through the oven 5 times.
And now more orders are coming.
Yeah, and now it's like it's gonna just take them 2 hours. Like they're gonna call back, complain.
that's what he wants. Like, oh yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would always be like eventually I feel like it just became like the culture of like
Culture.
his would just his anger would rub off on other people, and then
Poison.
the people would be like, no, nobody gets anything. And then eventually
Then the business shuts down.
yeah, I became managers like, no, just give the people what they like. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we give this person, it doesn't matter if they're being an asshole. Like if we give them like a free something, everyone be like, but they're an asshole. Like, yeah,
I mean,
yeah, they are.
I'm definitely guilty of that to some extent. There's definitely been times where people ask me for something, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be 85 cents.
Yeah,
I'm not giving you shit.
yeah.
But
that's
like
true.
I did think the whole thing with like just get crushed red pepper.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
just get it.
The crushed red
Like-
pepper, and then you're asking for dip and sauce. Like after the transaction's already been made, can I have some sauce? All right.
I feel like everybody gets one. If you can recognize a person and like that they're gonna do that every single time, that's when I'm like, all right, come on, buddy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I'll re-ring you.
you're gonna have to
Yeah.
pay up.
You can't just come here and be like, let me get like 10 garlic butters.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have to pay for this?
This is crazy. That guy never makes me pay. Well,
Yeah.
he should.
Should we tag Domino's in this?
yeah, maybe.
Hashtag Domino's.
There's one guy that came in that like clearly did not order a pizza, And I remember him coming in and complaining and yelling at me. And every other line, he would just go, "You call me a liar?" And then just like get like pissed at me because he knew that I knew that he didn't order pizza, but I couldn't call him a liar. So he would just straight up be, "You call me a liar?" So then I would just be like, eventually, like, "Okay, yeah, whatever, we'll give you a pizza."
Jesus.
And eventually
Christ.
he's like, "No, we don't have any record of you ever ordering a pizza. You're just saying I live over there, and you're not giving an address. You're just pointing in a direction."
Oh,
A lot of people live
I know
over there.
exactly who
Yeah,
you're talking about.
I've dealt with this same guy where he just came in, he just pointed like behind Walmart. It was just like, "That's you see that house? That's where I live."
I live over there,
That's
and
great.
my wife got a bad pizza from you guys.
Dude, yeah, wow.
I remember.
had that
I have
conversation.
chills right now.
I remember a case where
I'm there.
these
Core memory.
guys brought in like an old pan pizza box,
Uh-huh.
and you could tell it's been old. They were like, "Hey, we bought this pizza maybe like a week ago. We just got back from vacation. The toppings weren't right. Could we exchange this?" And it's like, it's been a week.
Yeah.
No.
There, like both of these sound like there was like a dude that
They
brought
pulled it
in,
out of the trash, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked like straight out of the trash.
Yeah, there was a dude that brought in a pizza and it like still had the tag on it. And I remember
Mhm.
like just asking him questions about like,
To order.
yeah, like the order and the tag. And I was just like, by the end of it, I was like, did this guy really just pull this pizza out of their fucking garbage and bring it here? Like, what?
You should have called the
People
phone
are
number.
out of their fucking minds. Like,
Dude, they put something in the dough, dude. It's got to be, there's something in there.
something in
Yeah.
that dough. You know, we were all a little crazy working there.
Yeah. And then there's the times that you get accused of racism when you blatantly try and help somebody out as much as you ever have in your life.
Wait,
This is
what?
me?
No, this is me.
Oh, okay.
Some lady came in and ordered a pizza, and she came in and she paid on a card, so her pizza was already paid for, so it was just sitting on the rack. So she walked up to one of the girls and was just like, "Hey, is my pizza ready?" And she was just like, "No, it's not ready yet." And they didn't even look. So I'm like, "Oh, her pizza's right there. It is ready." So then I like ran over and was just like, "Oh, you paid on a card, right?" And then she's just like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, your pizza's ready. Here you go. You're all set. Thank you." And then just gave it to her, and she's like, and she just made that noise and gave me a look like, "I cannot believe you just said that." And I was like, "What is there? Like
Is there a problem?
you're all set?" And then she just went again, and I was like, "I'm sorry, did I like do something?"
Is the air thin in here?
And then like I asked her, and I was just like, did I do anything wrong?" And then she just went again and looked at me, and I was like, "Okay, so how do I solve this situation?" Because I was like,
what is going on?
I
there?
don't know what happened. And then I was like, "All right, well, you're all set then," and then just gave her a pizza and walked away because
Gave
she
her
was
a
just
shove.
she was just gonna keep being like, "Oh." So then the next day I get a call. I'm like, "Hey DJ, you mind telling me what happened with that order yesterday?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, you know, this girl didn't know her pizza was ready, and then I saw it was ready and was like, 'Oh yeah, you're all set. You paid on a card.'" And they were like, "Okay," because they're saying that you treated her very racistly. And I was like, what? I was like, wait.
They were like, DJ, you see, she's Armenian.
Yeah. And then I forget, somebody was just like, "Don't worry, we'll back you up. Don't worry about this." And I was like, "Well, there's nothing to back
don't
up
have to ba-
because I didn't do anything.
It
Like,
never
there's nothing."
happened.
They were just like, we'll tell them that you're just not even here. I was like, "I'll talk to them because I don't know what happened." Like, I'll talk because I don't want them to think that I did anything. Like, I was just trying to help them.
They need like a camera or something that you could be like, let's check the instant replay. See, here you are. So there's me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, there's you asking if the pizza's done. Here's the dumb chick that we employ saying that it's not ready. And then here's me being like, "Oh no, it is ready," and then giving you the food. What's up?
Yeah, they also said that I was being very hostile towards the girls that worked there and making like hand motions that were very hostile. And I was like,
Jesus
I don't know.
Christ. That could have been me.
I was like, I don't.
Yeah, wait, was Jerry employed at this time?
DJ's being
I
the
don't
nice
know.
guy, and I'm in the back like, come on.
Yeah, maybe that's what actually happened. They just see-
Jerry's like, give the Armenian her pizza and let's get on. No,
Take it easy on the Armenian.
No, that's-
But yeah, that was something that happened.
Customers, man, terrible people.
there was another like I don't know. While we're on it, I'm sure I've talked about it on here. There was like the one that like gave me like belly bumped me, like gave me a check. Were you there?
A customer belly bumped you?
Oh yeah, dude.
I remember hearing about
She could have been
this.
a linebacker for the freaking Raiders, dude. She was 7 feet tall. She was 6. I swear, dude.
Damn.
No, I don't. She came in. She must have been 450, maybe 5, and she ordered a pizza, and it was just like a pepperoni fucking deep dish or something like that. And I made it or whatever the fucking they call their deep dish, the hand stretched, whatever the fuck, not hand stretched. What is it? Pan pizza.
Handmade pan pizza.
handmade pan,
The
dude.
handmade pan.
So she got a pan, and there was like, not a sufficient amount of pepperonis or something, or it was like, how they get that toasty bottom and it looks burnt, and there's like a
Mhm.
paper on there.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I need another one. This one's all fucked up or whatever." I was like, "Oh, no problem. We'll throw that through." And I threw it through, and I tried to give her the remake pizza, and she's like, "I want the other one too." And I was like, "You get either or. You don't get both. You said this one was fucked up, so that's why I made a new one."
Yeah.
And she's just like, "But what about like the inconvenience?" And I'm like, I
Bro,
mean, it
is
seems
it
pretty
inconvenient?
it seems pretty convenient that you mention the inconvenience when there's another pie at stake. Like, you know what I mean? Did you just like, and she's just like, she like tries to come to the back, like grab the pie. And I'm like, no, like you don't. And then she like fucking bumped me. And I was just like,
Damn.
like, I'm just like, you can't do anything. It's not like I can do
Oh,
anything.
you're gonna bully me?
It was on camera too. So it was like wild to go back and just watch. Like,
That is fucking wild.
I would lose that fight.
When
dude. I
customers
wouldn't even
start
step.
coming to the back, that's when we have a problem. There's always customers that are like, "Oh, that's my pie." They go
Yeah.
to grab it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You can't cross this line.
I always like when people would walk through the employee door and they'd be like, oh, and then just like kind of walk up front and you're like, could you just like go out around?
Yeah, I like it's always funny to talk to people and they hear a story about an employee like saying or doing something that's kind of out of line. They'll be like, that's ridiculous that they do that. And then I'm just like, it's not ridiculous. And you want to know why? Because everyone is crazy. Because if every single person that you interact with on a day is out of their mind. So I don't blame anyone for doing anything.
I mean, I've totally done that before at other places, gone in the wrong door. I mean, there was never an employees only sign right at eye level though.
I feel
Where it's
like,
just
I feel like if
clearly-
I realize I'm opening the wrong door, I'm gonna turn around. Like these people are like, "Well, I'm in it now, so I'm just gonna walk through the kitchen and be a liability."
Hey, check out this oven.
There's our one guy the one time that we all knew by name who said, look at that pizza. Look at that pizza.
Oh,
remember that guy?
my God.
So that guy would come in and we
Did you
were
see that pizza?
our front door was
Oh, it's a
broken
good
one
looking pie.
time, so he had to come in the side door. He's like, "Oh, look at these cookies! I'm gonna have cookies." Started eating cookies, and we're like, "Those aren't yours. You can't just take
Wait,
those."
he ate another customer's cookies?
No, he
No,
ate the
we-
employees' cookies
okay,
that
okay.
were like sitting on like a shelf
Someone
that he wasn't supposed
brought
to
in
be
cookies.
near. Yeah, someone brought in
I
cookies.
don't know. I
and he just
wasn't
started
here
eating them.
for this.
And
This
it was
sounds
just
awesome.
yeah.
my
So
God.
he's look, we got cookies in here. Started eating them. He's like,
Who is
"Those aren't
this?
yours."
Wait, is this me?
No,
No.
Was it CH? Was that
Yeah, his initials were CH. I don't want to say because that's just
God, that guy. It's another core memory unlocked. That guy was super unbearable.
that guy did have a couple of funny interactions though. There's one time I delivered to his house and he's like, I got there and like, because if you deliver quick, they live right next to them. You get there in like 12 minutes potentially after somebody orders
Yeah,
a pizza.
yeah.
So you get there and he's just like, yeah, you guys are fast as usual. And he's just sitting there signing the thing. He's like, yeah, my girlfriend, she said she was going to make it here before the pizza got here. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, right, sure you are. This guy's the fastest guys in the business.
The fastest pizza I think we ever delivered was there was the like Sienna girl that called and she was ordering a large cheese pizza and then I get another phone call and I answer it and DJ's like, hey, this girl's not answering the phone, and I was like looking at her order and I'm like, it's for a large cheese pizza, and I was like, you're at Padua, and I'm like, hey, Yeah, so my driver's actually downstairs right now with a cheese pizza. If you just want to go downstairs and get that. And she's like, what? And I was like, there's a driver already there with a large cheese pizza
Inception.
downstairs.
Or no, what's the precog movie with Tom Cruise?
Minority
With those-
Report.
Yeah,
Pre-pizza
yeah, precog.
is pre-order.
Yeah,
But,
just no tip.
I remember that happened one time too, where someone canceled and then we delivered someone's pizza like within 1 minute of them ordering. And like I remember purposely being like, I'm just not gonna say anything and like explain to her what happened and then just call and be like, hey, I'm outside with your food. And then she came down and it was like 1 minute after ordering. She's like, okay, here you go. Here's the money and everything. And
Just
then
didn't
be
even
like, all
give it
right,
a thought.
thank you. And then like she starts walking away. I'm like, you don't even bring it up. We just
It was a
ordered
zero
had
tip,
it,
too.
yeah,
Yeah, no, she did.
like $1 or $2 like
Unbelievable.
that. You don't bring up that you just ordered pizza and it got to you in under a minute. Imagine ordering food and having someone call you immediately after you called the restaurant.
that is incredible.
It's
That's
unbelievable.
And then you're just like, okay, thank you.
Well,
You're like, yeah, you're welcome. That's the most incredible service anyone's ever had at any restaurant ever.
that's just Sienna kids. They just don't know.
That's like Tom Cruise being at the scene of the crime right before he's about to kill the guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's bananas.
Yeah.
It would be honestly, it would be a play and a half to just like, all right, so let's say you know that a specific, let's say Sienna in this case, you know Sienna is going to order, on average they order X amount of cheese, X amount of medium cheese and medium pepperonis. So you just always like anytime you send somebody out, you just have like a medium cheese pepperoni and you can just fucking rip it, dude.
Yeah. If that wasn't the way things worked, that crossed our minds
Yeah.
a lot of times.
If it wasn't like the case where the second you leave your car, somebody's running through it and fucking stealing car toppers and
Fucking scavengers. These kids are punks.
Yeah.
Stealing car
I
toppers.
don't know why I just thought about like randomly just like leaving a hot bag on top of a car while like making a delivery and then getting in the car and driving to the next like Sienna stop and going to call them and be like, fuck, the food's not there, and like go driving back to the parking lot and just seeing a hot bag. It's like, all right, just throw it in, like gotta go back and fucking deliver this shit.
I think I was delivering and I saw that like wait, maybe not, this could be somebody else's story. I don't know. But I think if I recall correctly, I'd made a delivery and saw that there was a car topper hanging on the wall at like a Sienna dorm, and I'm like, give us that fucking car topper back, you piece of shit.
Wow, dude.
Like, I'm
Like-
pretty sure that we recovered a car topper.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who was wasn't there somebody that like worked like they had like 2 or 3 car toppers stolen in like a week or two? We were just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Dave
dude,
Wales.
we were like, this guy's gotta
Dave
stop.
Wales.
They're just targeting this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. There was somebody else too that was like a clear target. Like they were kind of older and couldn't like run very fast. So you're just like, oh, well, of course you're getting your
OMJ, dude?
No, I'm not going to say who it was.
No, let's
You
hear
want to
who's this old
I,
bastard?
I was gonna say, is it MS?
Is it old Greg?
No,
Old
no.
Greg.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
Not,
I want to get
I'm old Greg.
I used to hate
Oh,
when
wait. Yeah, it was. Oh my god. Yo,
But,
that guy, I remember just like working with that guy, and I'm glad we came in with Psycho Killer, because there were times where like it would just be you and him in the store, and like you'd be cleaning the make line, and just like just the thought crosses my head, like, I really don't know this guy, and it is like 2 a.m. You could just fucking kill me.
I feel like too, like randomly, he would just always say something out of pocket. He'd be like, you know, it only takes 20 pounds of pressure to break a human's neck, or something like that.
Absolutely.
And I'd
yeah.
be like, what the fuck are we talking? He'd be like income properties, man. That's what it's all about.
He'd be
You can
telling-
break somebody's neck.
telling you about all his porno websites that he had the addresses for.
Yeah, I felt like he kind of like trusted me too, so he would tell me things, and I'd be like, "What?
You killed him?
Yes, that was the other thing too. Is that like you knew he had just had a serious gambling problem? So I'm like counting the money at the end of the night. Like I have no idea how fucking down on his luck this guy is right now.
Yeah,
He would steal a whole bag of fucking chicken kickers or whatever they're called.
That was
Every time.
I would do that for him.
yeah. I don't know if this is true, you know. So we'll say allegedly, but he told me directly that he once lost $100,000 in one game of online blackjack.
Jesus.
He said he was just like on tilt and he just bet $100,000 on one hand and he lost everything.
I
Basically.
refuse to believe that is
Had
true.
to,
Yeah.
you know, and his you know, other business he had allegedly selling
Porno domains.
drugs to celebrities in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Single-handedly, this
Brooke
man.
Shields specifically.
I thought you were going to talk about his popcorn food truck.
He was yeah. He was degenerate Forrest Gump. Like he was just involved in every part of history that ever happened from the entire like the second he was born till like currently he's just involved. Like, dude, I wonder how he explains his tenure there to other people now. He's just like, oh yeah, I was in import exports.
It is very sad to me how he lost his job there. Kind of
yeah.
of unrightfully.
I mean, all said and done, end of the day, I did like I didn't have anything against him. I thought he was.
Is this the same man that was
Yes.
like Puerto Rican wives? He was like, you got to go on
What?
PuertoRicanWives.com.
I think so.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That sounds right up.
He
his
was like,
alley.
if you want a girl, go on PuertoRicanWives.com.
He has
They
no
treat
girls.
you like a king.
He had no girls, dude. He was living in a freaking
Yeah.
shotgun shack.
Well, I mean,
Shotgun
he
shit.
one time tried to sell me a shotgun shack, and his selling point was there was a real hot porno VHS in the
He wanted you to be
VCR.
his roommate.
and you could watch it and
You
let me
could
know
come
if
too.
it would come with that.
Dude, I think he was trying to get us all into like an orgy or something. Like, why would he be like, "Hey DJ, I got this VHS.
Well,
You're gonna want to come."
He was
feel
trying to sell his van home.
Oh,
It's just
dude.
like, oh yeah, you could buy this. Comes with a real hot porno tape.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
You're
right.
like, yeah, you
can't
can
get it
keep-
out of the VHS.
If I buy that, you can keep it. I don't need that part.
Dude, he's just like, yeah. He's like, I can't get it out of there, so it's included with purchase.
One of
Hey.
one of
It's
my
me and a hot Puerto Rican wife.
Hey, well, what else are you gonna do when you're, selling weed to the star of
Kevin
Blue
Bacon?
Lagoon
Oh,
Ooh,
or Furry Vengeance?
he told you that?
Brooke Shields.
Oh.
Yeah.
wait. Oh, he hooked up with Brooke Shields.
Well, he said he sold weed to her.
Yeah, you know
They
that Brooke.
totally banged.
Allegedly, I don't know if
There was-
this is true.
There's no
It's
other place.
absolutely true.
Dude, what if like it would be so like I would love to like how Dave Chappelle did like the True Hollywood Stories with
Mm.
Charlie Murphy. I'd love to hear this specific individual's
This
True
guy's-
Hollywood story.
Yeah,
True
Like just sit him
Hollywood
down,
story.
mic him up, just like have like, dude, I would love to have like a professional lie detector or like one of those like what's that movie show Lie to Me or whatever where the guy's
Mhm.
just like your heart rate increased to fucking 77 over 4.4 and then your pupils dilated and there's a bead of sweat that touched your fucking lip. So I know
Turns
that
out-
Brooke Shields didn't buy that much weed off you.
You did not play basketball with Sam Perkins.
He played basketball with Sam Perkins.
He said he did. He said
Damn,
he
dude.
was in the same class and he thought he was a good player and would always try and get him the ball.
But I mean, the age probably
jump really
matches
high.
up, but
Yeah.
I mean, this guy was a small man, and Sam Perkins is pretty big.
Dude, just think about when you weave a web of lies that large. Like, he came up with a lie one time to make some small talk to somebody, and then that just compounds, and it
Yeah.
just keeps compounding, and then they're all in there like it's like comedy bits or like jokes, and he's just peddling the shit as fucking gospel truth. And like the craziest thing is like the people who he like there's like 2 people that we worked with that would actually like believe every single shit that he said. And then like there was definitely like the gang of other people like, yeah, he's a fucking liar. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Working at Domino's was kind of crazy how many people would just come in and just tell you things and you're like, is just is everything you say just a lie? Like, it's so insane how many people there are like that.
Yeah.
But I will say that he was kind of one of the best ones because, like, you knew that everything he said was pretty much bullshit, but he was still like really funny about. I don't know. He was just
I
a
don't
good
know.
dude.
You ever see the movie Big Fish
Yeah.
with Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's like that. Like, what if we just find out that all this shit is true?
Yeah, we can hope.
Dude, the legend.
Maybe that's how he lost that $100K he made off selling weed to Brooke Shields.
Yeah,
You know what I
maybe.
mean?
But yeah.
What did he have? Did he have he didn't have he wanted to open a popcorn truck, but I think he had a hot dog.
Yeah, he
truck.
had like a hot dog stand.
He also
Something
wanted
like
to
that.
steal Domino's supplies and open a pizza truck. He was just like, yeah, Dad, we can sell these doughs
I mean,
to ourselves.
that also makes me think of another guy that took a lot of Domino's things and probably still has a lot of Domino's things. He goes, "Hey, dude,
A good man.
dude, don't take my hot bag."
A good man who's
That's
the
like-
utmost character.
It's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, he's a
exact
great-
opposite of this individual.
Yeah, exactly. A man who I love
Dude,
Yeah.
with all my heart.
dude, I just put 20 pounds of toppings on this pizza.
Yo, bro, I still have boxes of the original kickers. Like, dude,
Or when I always felt that when someone he would always make himself a pizza and then someone would hide it somewhere in the store. He would just immediately know what happened, run it. Dude, where's my pizza, dude? Dude, come on.
Dude,
Come on, I just need the pizza, dude.
and then dude, honestly, I need to bring charges against this individual because I did not consent to any of the armpit fuckings that I received.
oh, that's true.
But it was mad funny because like I think even when he had a gimp arm for a little bit. He had a broken arm for a little bit and he would still like find the time to armpit fuck you with the other one. And then like also this one time like we were in a crazy rush and like I remember I made like it was like 3 pizzas or something like that. And then I'm like, I told him, I was like, hey, just do it in 2 trips. And he's like, no, I got it, dude. He has like one arm and then he goes out and he just like slips on ice. He just drops like all the orders. He's like, he comes back in and he's like, sorry, dude.
That guy was an absolute fucking legend.
He's the best. I
Get
love
him
that
on the
guy.
pod.
I love that guy a lot.
Can we call him in?
That was always my favorite when like he'd come in and he'd be like, "Hey, dude, like, could you make me like a pizza with like the double layer thin crust?" You're like, all right, yeah, I know which one you want, dude.
It would be, you always got to love those people when they come in and they're like, you're already both laughing before they even say anything in the conversation. You're like, what do you want? What are you coming to me for?
He's like, oh, geez, dude. I just want to make some crazy food.
Listen, come on, listen.
Yo, do you mind if I borrow one of those pizza screens? I'll bring it back. I just want to make a pizza at my house.
I like to imagine that like now he's just like setting up like a replica Domino's kitchen in his basement of his house.
Yeah,
He
probably.
probably does have like a whole man cave section that is Domino's.
I
so
followed
funny.
well, no, I guess it must be like a year and change now, but I follow him on Instagram and it's really funny. Anytime I see him make a pizza or something, it's always like stacked to the heavens. And I'm like, damn
You
it,
learned
Dave.
well.
I want to say that I was looking at his food the other day, or like a few months ago, and I was like, "Damn, this shit looks really good."
Oh, it always looks good.
Dude, it looked banging.
You know that Dave's just like just like dropping mad toppings on coming in on his day off, making like 3 pizzas. Yeah, the family's coming over. Anywho, what's the deal with this this
So you guys want to play a little game?
What's the game?
All right. So what we have
Jigsaw
is called
over
you can go out and buy it at a store. I think I found it at Walmart. It's called the hashtag Upside Down Challenge game. What it is we have a pair of goggles that make you see everything upside down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna everyone's gonna pick one card, and what we're gonna do is
Can I look at it?
yes, you can look at it, but don't tell anybody what yours says. You're gonna either have to draw a word or an animal. And what we're all gonna do, you're gonna do that, and then we're all gonna look at it and try and figure out what you were trying to draw or write. And if anybody figures it out, we all get 1 point.
It says we all have to do this.
That's okay. We're gonna ignore those rules.
You're just making up the rules as you go.
Yeah, I made my own augmented game. So
Okay.
that's gonna. Anybody want to go first?
I'll
Yeah.
go for it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, Jim's got the
Yeah,
goggles
yeah.
right there
All
too.
right, DJ.
So we can just
Hold
talk
on, I'm
about
gonna-
whatever while
okay.
Jim's going there. Or
Let me-
does it give you a time limit for whatever you're gonna
I
do?
have 15 seconds.
Okay, so I'll be your timer here. So anyway, you're gonna do that, and then at the end we can all we can look at Jim's and see if we figure out what
Did you
it is.
did you hear the thing about that asshole from history that just wore upside down glasses until his eyes started seeing everything upside down?
Oh my
I did
god.
not.
Yeah.
Okay, Jim, let me know when you're ready to go.
Alrighty, I am ready.
Okay, and we're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Go. All
Also,
right.
so you can look at the paper, but it's just upside down.
Yeah, you have to look at the paper, and then you can let us know when you're done or if you're
That was
done.
it.
It's text.
It's pretty good.
Jim does the word text. Looks pretty good to me.
It's better than my default handwriting.
And Jim had the word text there.
Write the word text. Right?
So I
I did that
think,
right. Oh, hold on. I didn't do it in capital letters. I kind of fucked that up.
You
Oh,
lose.
that's okay.
Here, there.
So we'll move on to the next one there.
Hold on, what's how do you know which side?
So
Look at
you
the
um
nose piece.
yeah, and you
Oh, no, no.
the back part of the the back part of the thing has like words, so you can so Ed, do you have a time limit on yours?
Here, Ed, here's the pen.
It looks like 51 seconds.
Okay, so
I'm just
15
kidding,
seconds.
I'm just
So make sure you have your
thing sucks.
Okay, let us know when you're ready to go.
This is Ed's favorite.
And how long do you have? 15?
Yeah.
Okay, and in 3, 2, and 1, go. Okay, it's got 15
Done.
seconds.
I thought you were writing fuck.
Fun.
Ooh, Ed writes the word fun.
This is really easy, DJ. You just don't even look at it. You just write it from memory.
Well,
Yeah.
that's you're supposed to look at the
I can't
thing.
see it, dude. Everything's upside down.
That's the whole point.
I
That's
can't
what-
see the
That's why
paper.
we're trying to do this.
I can't see.
All right, so
Anyway, I
You-
should have specified that. I guess I thought I would have to say you have to look at the paper while you're doing it, but we'll redo it. Make sure you're looking at the paper while you're writing here. And okay,
this is dumb. I'm just kidding.
okay,
Here,
all right.
hold on, let me-
You want me to? All right, we'll just go to my turn then. All right, anybody want to time me here? I
Yeah,
have
How much did they get you for on this?
This was $100.
this was $100. All right, 30 seconds I have here.
30 seconds is a lot of time. What do you have to draw something?
So I can't tell you what I'm
All
going
right.
to do.
Let me know when you want the clock to go.
All right. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1.
DJ over here making the fucking Mona Lisa.
Upside down.
Can confirm that it is indeed not the Mona Lisa. Thing looks like shit.
It's a dick and balls.
It does look like
You said 30 seconds, right?
What is it? A snake?
Yes.
2 seconds remain.
I think it's a
Stop.
that's a caterpillar.
Yeah, you did a bad job, and you should feel bad.
Let me.
Hold on.
I want to try to save
Everybody
this.
want to see? We should also show the audience and listeners there
Fun. I did fun good.
that
I don't
one
know.
did it.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Is this side up?
no that well if you flip it upside down there, yeah, I would say.
How bad?
Oh, it's words?
So this was mine was an animal. I'll give you that much. Can anybody guess?
Is it a snake?
Is it a horse?
I think
It's
it's a
a-
cat, and DJ sucks.
It's a dog.
Damn it.
It's supposed to
Wow.
be a dog.
DJ got the hard ones.
Yeah,
I got the
that was
hard
a tough
one.
one.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Honestly,
Okay.
you guys are pretty good at it. I'm surprised that you did so well on text and fun. Well, given you were just doing it by memory, you weren't actually looking at it.
Even if I was looking at it,
Well, I just know the way. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at it, but I just know the way it feels.
I
to
wrote
write.
fun a bunch of times.
I think if I was drawing a picture, it would have been
Drawing a picture is
much
hard.
more difficult.
Yeah.
Hey, Jerry,
Maybe we can switch to all right, there you go. All right, Jerry. How
Ray-
much
Ray Charles
how much
over
time
here.
do you have on here? You want me? Can I see my
I got
got 30 seconds on my card.
Okay, hang on just a second. Let me go.
I can't
And
fucking see shit.
Jerry looks truly crippled right now.
all right, Jerry.
That's
in
just his
3,
face. Be gentle.
2, and 1, go. So,
I draw us the picture there, boss.
Oh,
Oh man, Jerry got a cat.
No, this is very bad. I can't see shit.
Yeah, just write fun.
Oh fuck, this is terrible. I think I'm getting there.
and you got 5 more seconds left, unless you're already done.
No, I'm gonna try to. There
You
you
know,
go.
I'll say this.
Okay, you're all
If this
set.
was a competition, Jerry definitely won.
That's the best I can do.
Okay.
Right now,
I'm gonna say Jerry got a cat.
That does look like a cat, I would say.
it is not a cat.
Looks like, is it a Batman?
It's a fish.
No, it does look like the cat from Courage the Cowardly Dog, though.
I tried
So
to-
here.
I tried to draw the tail and then the body, and then it's upside down.
You guys want to try something? So I'll give you both an animal, so that way you don't just get like an easy word to do, and
Okay, yeah.
we'll see who's the best is.
Drawing
out of all of
animals is hard.
So let's see
Here.
here.
I'm sorry I roasted your game.
Oh, that's okay. no problem. Honestly, yeah, I tried this last night and it was
Hard. Fun.
it was very hard. I couldn't do it.
Draw a fish.
We should make a game
Uh.
where it's just called Dictionary. You just gotta. No, that's dumb. It's Dick Pictionary. Yeah, no, it's kind of.
Okay. So I'll give you that, and then I'll give you this one, Jen.
What is this?
Don't tell everyone. It's an animal you have to draw now.
Okay.
So here's your pen. We'll give you 30 seconds, just like me and Jerry got, and we'll see if we can figure out what. Obviously, I won't say it because I like wrote it down, but Ed and Jerry, you have to try and do it. You ready, Jim?
Yeah.
All right, and go.
Uh,
Yeah, if like you could see mine from last night of like what I was like doing, it was just complete gibberish.
It's a lion.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Great job, Jim. Man, I'm impressed, Jim.
Oh, cool.
You did a great job.
That's pretty good.
That was impressive.
Oh yeah, I got these.
Lions and tigers, bears.
Okay.
I hate these glasses.
You ready to go?
Hold on. Let me make sure I got this thing centered. All right, yeah.
All right, and go. In the meantime, I will show the audience. This is Jerry's fish.
Look at that fish.
It's a good looking fish.
I love you, fish.
Jim's lion was very good.
Yeah, the lion's definitely the best one.
Hold on,
You did
guys,
a
we're
great
not done
job.
yet. It's a
Yeah.
turtle.
Let's see here.
Oh,
Everything goes the opposite way I want it to.
It's the whole point. You got 3 seconds.
it's a monkey.
And time.
It's a rabbit.
Gotta be a rabbit. Yeah.
It's a bear.
Oh.
Okay.
Not as supposed to.
But yeah, the game I took the ones that were similar out so we could all compare to each other, but the game has things like try and touch the person to your right's nose, and then you're looking at them all upside down, so you're like going over, or like try and crush a paper cup with your foot, so then you put
I'm
it
not
on the
gonna lie,
ground.
it like kind of makes you sick when it's on there.
Yeah,
It does
I
a
don't
little
like
bit.
it.
You can't really like have like beers on the table, when you're playing that game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
hit you with a 2x4, and then I want you to fucking.
Yeah, last night when I was trying it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get a glass of water, and then I took like 3 steps, and I was like, no one should be walking with this thing on. That is a
We
bad
should have a
idea.
game where you try and drive. with those on.
Yeah, we'll try, and whoever can make it home safest with those things on.
We'll do go karts.
That's a great idea. Or like, yeah, if we set up like maybe
Bumper cars.
bumper cars.
Guys,
Beer goggle bumper cars.
That's a great idea.
$1 million idea. All right, drunk go karts. drunk go-karts. All right. We nerf it. Everything is safe.
Mhm.
You just get hammered and you can just drive golf carts.
Sounds like a great time.
And then we
Yeah.
have a cop stationed on that just outside to pull you over if you try and drive away.
Or like that. Yeah, that's definitely more fun. I was gonna say drunk driving test, where
Oh, DJ.
you drink too much and then you get in like a simulator and they have like a
Oh,
test
okay.
that's like you're taking your driver's test and they knock off however many points for everything that you do wrong, and then you see who's the best drunk driver out of all your
I
friends.
feel like I would do great.
Yeah, me too. But for no experience. No, what's it called?
I like drunk go-karts because the simulator isn't like, it doesn't feel like you're actually
Yeah.
driving. Like if you're actually in a vehicle going fast.
Yeah. There should be the same thing but weed too. Stone go-karts might do better.
Yeah, that's a fun one too.
It's probably safer. Plus there's no implication of like drunk driving. Like we're encouraging drunk driving.
Yeah, I haven't been to a place with bumper cars in a while, but I'm sure the next time I do go, it will be drunk bumper cars.
Dude, we should do bumper cars with real cars. No. Or like just
I like
like
that
a
idea.
padded sphere that we just run into. Yeah, dude.
Go to-
That's
go to the-
Demolition
go to the
Derby.
That was
junkyard.
Steve's old car was a Dodge Diplomat, and this one guy really wanted to buy his car because Dodge Diplomats are like really good in demolition derbies. It's like one of the best cars, and so
Man.
he really just wanted to buy it so he could fucking trash the shit out of it.
Yeah. I just had an idea I was going to say too. I completely. Oh yeah. High sumo wrestling with those giant suits.
Dude, just say
Yeah,
that
get
you
as high
want
as possible,
say
and
you
then-
want to wrestle me in a diaper. Then
Those
get
big
high and
inflatable
then,
things.
and then try and push each other out them circles.
I was gonna say like higher drunk boxing too, but that would be
Oh, you'll get fucked up, bro.
What was that thing they had at Hudson Valley?
The
yeah,
Q-tip
American
thing.
Gladiators?
Yeah,
Those would be fun.
Yeah,
I could fuck around. I'd be down.
yeah. All right, we ready to wrap things up here?
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. What do we got here? Okay. Well, it's about that time, everybody, where
Is
we
it?
have to decide whether we're going to do another hour or we're going to go.
I'm gonna come.
Don't do it.
I think we've come to the end of our podcast here.
You are fake news.
Oh, shout out to the Houston Astros that just won the
Why
fucking
would you
World
shout
Series.
those-
Fuck,
Shout 'em
fuck
out.
the Houston
Fuck 'em.
Astros.
Yeah,
they're-
they cheated their asses off.
They did cheat in 2017. But
They deflated
did
the
it
balls.
legit.
Yeah.
My balls.
My balls.
They deflated your balls?
Yeah.
Nice.
Check us out on Instagram. Find our link tree in our bio. Click around there. Make sure you tune in every Sunday morning to catch us live. If not, you can watch us
And
afterwards.
we're gonna eat a McRib, 1/4 of a McRib next week.
Quarter
We'll
McRib
get
next week.
One McRib, and we'll slice it into quarters. Yes.
The farewell tour. We're going to be able to tell our grandchildren that we ate the McRib and all hated it.
I don't know. I'm hoping for the best.
I'm hoping for the best too. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Goodbye,
You are
everyone.
fake news. You are fake news.
Another one, another one, another one.
You are fake news. You are fake news.
Another one. Another one, another one.
You are fake news.